My name is Susan Frew, and I'm the president of Sunshine Plumbing, Heating, Air. My career started out in New Jersey. That's where I was born and raised. New Jersey is kind of like, working man's kind of town. Bruce Springsteen totally nailed it. I was a business coach for 7 years, and I had coached 17 different trades. One would refer me to the other, and I'm the daughter of a carpenter, so I think it was meant to be. With my business coaching background, the Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors Association in 2013 or 14, somewhere around there, kind of caught wind that I used to be a business coach. And they asked us to speak at that convention, and then that sort of just catapulted this other career. When William and I got married, we started Sunshine Plumbing, Heating, Air. And in the beginning, I was still coaching a little bit, and I was the trainer for the Small Business Administration's Emerging Leaders Program for the state of Colorado. So I still fly around the country and do speaking events at conventions, not only just for the plumbing industry, but other trade organizations. I really haven't experienced any kind of stigma about being a woman in this business. And I think part of it is that confidence. And I think that I know enough about the industry after working with a lot of different trade companies that I'm not perceived as that I don't know what I'm talking about. And I think that helps me. But I just never let it be a barrier. The basic fundamentals of how a business is run, it's the same thing in plumbing, heating, or air conditioning as it is in any other business in the world. The data that I was able to uncover why there are less women in the trades, I think they're not being exposed to it. I had the opportunity to meet with a young lady just this week that was thinking about coming into the trades as a career, but no one has ever positioned it or shared with her, you could be an electrician, you could be a plumber, you could be an HVAC technician, you could be all of these things. No one has ever said it, and I think that's the reason. I think that if we got education out there earlier, 8th grade, freshman year, junior high, and started teaching girls about the opportunities in the trades, I think that more of them would jump on board. Their parents have pushed them to go college, 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 college. They don't even know what they want to do. They haven't really explored enough things. And then the worst thing is you have a degree with no job and big giant payments. Then what? Maybe I can be a technician and be a business owner, or I can get a college degree and a trade degree. It doesn't have to be one or the other. If you're a person who just is better with your hands than in a classroom, this might be the way for you to go, and it's just something to explore. It's not a job that you take home with you. Once you're finished, you leave it. And I don't know if I could say that about any white-collar career. So it's really a freedom kind of thing. It also would enable you to move wherever you wanted to move. Take one day and look around you with new eyes and say, if there were no construction workers, what would this world look like right now, right? This building wouldn't be there, that road wouldn't be there. There's a huge shortage of plumbers, HVAC, welders, electricians, the list goes on and on and on in the trades. If you were to find a career in the trades, it's something that you will always have. So my husband, for example, was a journeyman electrician many, many years ago. He still has the skill. I went to cooking school. I don't use that now. No, I'm kidding. Well, I did go to cooking school. I try not to tell my husband about that, but I still have that skill and I still know how. If you are a woman and you are seriously thinking about coming into the trades, this is what I would ask you to do. Go to a company in your city that you think is the best, and go in there and speak to the general manager and say that you are considering doing this as a career. And could you do a ride along? And you have the opportunity to see exactly what they do every single day, and then you can make a decision if it's for you.